In the kindergarten, 1/3 of the boys and 7/11 of the girls walk to school. Half of the children in the garden walk to school. Now this tells us that 1/3 of the boys plus 7/11 of the girls together forms half of all the children in the kindergarten. Okay, then follow up, they said that there are 6 more girls than boys in the kindergarten. How many children are there in the kindergarten altogether? Okay, so let's just go ahead and draw a rudimentary model for this. Now, I only know that there are more girls than boys in the kindergarten. Okay, so I have to draw a longer bar for the girls and a shorter bar for the boys. And then for the boys, I need to split into 3 parts, and the girls, I need to split into 11 parts. Okay, so let's just go ahead and draw. So this one will be for the boys, so this one will be 3 parts, 1, 2, and 3. And then for the girls, okay, remember the starting line needs to be the same. Okay, so the girls will be 11 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and the difference between them will be 6. Okay, now and then they mentioned that 1/3 of the boys walk to school, which means that out of these 3 parts, I'm going to shade 1 part. Okay, and out of the 11 parts for the girls, I need to shade 7 parts to denote the girls walking to school. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the shaded portion are the ones who walk to school. Now, they also mentioned that half of all the children walk to school, which means that the shaded part added up together is equivalent to the non-shaded parts added up together. Okay, so I'm going to redraw another model showing comparison. This is a comparison between boys and girls. I'm going to draw a comparison between those children who walk to school and children who do not walk to school. Okay, so walking students, I'm going to put as W, will be 1 big bar of boys together with 7 bars of girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm going to shade it. So this is the B, these are the G's. Okay, now, so the non-walking I'm going to put as N. Starting point will still be the same. It will be 2 big bars of boys and 4 bars of girls. So 1, 2, okay, and 4 bars of girls. 1, 2, 3, 4. And since they are the same, since half of them, right, are walking to school, this will be the same as this. So the ending line will be the same. Okay. Now, do you realize that I'm going to do a comparison right now? This one is the same as this. This is the same as this. This is the same as this. This is the same as this. Okay. So I can draw a dotted line here. This is the same as this. Now, this model tells me that 1 bar of boys is equivalent to 1, 2, 3 bars of girls. Okay, so 1 bar of boys is equal to 3 bars of girls. From this, I'm going to edit the previous model. So instead of writing 3 long bars, instead of drawing 3 long bars, I'm going to split each of them into 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Because we have shown that 1 big bar of boys is equivalent to 3 short bars of girls. So this tells me that for boys, there are 3 times 3, 9 units. And then for the girls, we did not change, right? So it is 11 units. And the difference between them is 2 units, right? Okay, so just 11U minus 9U giving us 2U. And these 2U represent 6 students, because they said that there are 6 more girls than boys in the kindergarten. So 2U arrow 6 students, 1U will be 6 divided by 2, giving us 3. Okay, now we have this. So remember, the purpose of a model is always to make the units the same. Just now we had 1 long bar and 1 short bar, right? I had to find a comparison between them. This is why I drew this model, to find a comparison, to know how many small units is equivalent to 1 big unit. After that, I will split the big units into the corresponding number of small units so that I can do this. If not, I cannot do the question with this model. Okay, so moving on, they say how many children are there in the kindergarten altogether? Okay, easy. Because total for boys there are 9 units, for girls there are 11 units, right? So if it's 11 units plus 9 units, that will give us arrow 20 units. And since we found out that 1 unit is 3, so 20 units will be 20 arrow 20 times 3, giving us 60 students. Okay, so this is the magic of models. From one model, you'll transit to the other because they're doing different comparison, both boys and girls, walking and non-walking, but they're still using the same units, you see. So it makes it very, very easy for you to compare. So remember, use the model method for fraction is very, very helpful for you. Okay, done.